Well, the
This
studio's
actually
never looked better.
this actually is exactly like a Thanksgiving dinner because Carey's running around trying to get everything done before the guests, the three of us.
The guests have arrived.
Yeah, so we're hungry.
Good. There's lots of food here. Lots of food and wine.
Carey McBeth, our socially savvy lifestyle expert, is planning Thanksgiving for us. So let's start at my end with the wine.
The wine is always the best. Yes. So what I've done here, Sophie, is I have carved a 30-pound gourd out. And this is actually going to be used as your wine cooler or your chiller for champagne.
You did all that?
You pop in it. I got to admit, my dad cut the top off for me with the saw. He loved it. But we've got our wines with it. We want to go with a Pinot Gris or a nice rosé to go with the turkey. It brings out the flavors. So we start with that. We have some fun with that kind of decor.
So just hollow out a gourd.
Yep.
You can throw some ice in it, and that's great.
And it's your cooler. It's so fun.
Festive.
Focal point. It could also be used as a centerpiece. We have here a more traditional centerpiece. What you can do here is take a plain box, which is what we've done here, and you can take this to your florist and have a beautiful bouquet made, or for a DIY, do it yourself. You get a little 4-inch potted mum here.
Okay, and just
that's
throw it
stuck in there.
So where do you get these,
That's what you do. You pop it in there. How simple is
I
that,
see.
right?
Where do you get the boxes?
The boxes, I got these from our florist, which is Posey. They've done these gorgeous bouquets for us today, but that's a simple way of doing a few
You left the
different
window
centerpieces.
open and the leaves blew in.
Exactly. Then what we've done this year is we've personalized everything. Of course, Thanksgiving is the time to give thanks. So what we've done is I have place settings for all of you today.
Oh, thank
one
you.
for Sophie, one for Yvonne, and one for Squire.
Good. I wanted to sit next to Yvonne.
We have Yvonne in the middle with her Y. This is a fun, really simple thing to do. You go into Michael's, you get these, I think they were $1.50 or something. Super simple, but it makes it more personalized for the actual seating. Apples is always fun, unique way to bring, you know, a little bit more of fall, autumn
We have
onto
to
your
do that
table
because
too.
Squire and I both have S's and we'd get confused.
Yes.
So you don't understand.
Exactly.
Point.
There you
Sorry, my
go.
earpiece is falling out, so I'm trying to fix it.
That's
okay. So personalizing, and
So we've got the
apple's really
personalization.
cute too.
Yeah, it's a fun little idea.
All right.
It's cute. Now this one I actually really, really love. This is for the kids. So we all have had the kids table. You sit at it. You're feeling a little bit like, well, I'm not
I
really
still
part of
sit at
this.
Me too. High requirement for me. I'm still at the kids' table.
Yeah. But
it can be
Hands
fun.
down. I love it. I love
Your
it.
heels then.
Kids' table is fun.
It is more fun.
So
And here's
what you
why.
can do as a really fun thing is what I have here is this is actually just art paper. So the kids can actually have the art paper on their table. And what I did was carve out a little white pumpkin here, put the crayons in,
cute.
and they can actually draw on the paper. And
Very
then
cute.
you have a little bit of a memorabilia from this particular Thanksgiving, which is a lot of fun. And then
The adults could do that too.
The
so then
adults
they have
probably will end up
so
doing
they
that.
don't have to talk to each other and there's no Thanksgiving fighting.
There you go. There you go. And a fun craft for the kids, Yvonne, which I have just over there, is the little turkey. So that is a little mini turkey, and it is filled with, I did these for my nieces, it's filled with Kit Kats. They love Kit Kats. But what is a great idea for the children
are
to
Kit
do,
Kats?
little
Yeah.
Kit Kats in there.
Like Kit Kat bites?
Little Kit Kat bites.
Oh,
Isn't that
that's what
cute?
they look like.
Yeah, little
Right.
Kit Kat
Yeah.
bites. But what you can do is have your children actually write the 5 things that they're thankful for this year.
Okay.
Or alternatively, you can do the 5 things that you are thankful for to your child and put it on there. The things
that's
that mean a lot
nice.
to you. Because again, it's all about that personalization. And that's what's fun.
And I guess to remind them too that it's not just about the turkey and about a day off school. It's also there's a
Before we go any
Yes.
further,
Yeah.
because I asked this question, and I know other people will ask this question, why does it say giving thanks and not Thanksgiving? Because I know someone else is going to go, oh, they put it on backwards.
She's done it wrong.
So explain.
We'll get the emails. Because to me, Thanksgiving is about giving thanks. So that's why I have it as giving thanks as opposed
Okay.
to Thanksgiving.
Okay, just
I mean,
so
so
everybody
that's-
knows.
you could switch it around if you wanted.
You could.
I know.
If it bothers you, Spire,
I'm
we'll
just
flip
saying,
it.
Because people at home would go, hey, what's going on?
Did it backwards.
Yeah.
Well, we did kind of have to rush to put this together.
But if you hold
right
a mirror up to your TV, it'll look correct. See?
That's what I was going to say.
There you
should
go.
turn around.
There you go.
Exactly, okay.
And another thing that I like to let people know too is that if you're not a turkey person, if any of you have had turkey dinners like in my family, we've had one at midnight. I'm so sorry, Mom, for that. But if you're not a turkey person,
Why was
yes,
it
we
on
had
midnight?
turkey at midnight.
Did it take that long to cook the bird?
It wasn't defrosted.
Oh,
I'm gonna get it from my mom.
Is it your mom?
Here.
It was your mom hosting?
It was my mother who was hosting, yes. So
Uh-oh.
If that is an issue, and I have to admit I had my own turkey disaster too, you can actually get turkeys to go. And this is
even
brilliant. So what we have here is an actual meal that is a turkey to go, and it can be delivered. And it is a full turkey delivered to your home. It's all taken care of.
Smells so
yeah,
good.
how
It does
easy
smell
is
really good.
that? And actually,
Hot.
what's really great too, there's going to be a lot of people who are working
warm.
this weekend. So what I tell my corporate clients is, you know what, this is a really nice way to give thanks to your employees as well by having a nice turkey dinner delivered to
It
them.
smells really good.
Yeah, it's great. So this is from the Lazy Gourmet. They do it. It's actually quite inexpensive, and it's delivered to your door.
they-
I
the turkey
thought
and
this was prop turkey, but
No,
this
that's
is the
real
deal.
turkey.
Okay.
So we can- Yeah.
So then
Yes,
so
it's
does
lunch.
The stuff, so they bring you the stuffing and like all the sides and everything?
All of it. It's all here. We've got the
Try it.
salad. We've got buns.
Oh, okay.
Everything is taken care of. It's fantastic.
Okay. So we've got it all set then. What do they do dessert also?
Yes, actually, the dessert, we've got the pastries. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough room on my table to bring out the pastries, but they do bring out the pastries as well.
You have them here?
I know, Squire. They're just behind there. I'll get them for you.
There you go.
But and then how do you? What kind of hostess gifts would you bring? Like, what do you bring to a Thanksgiving dinner?
Sure, wine always is something that somebody is going to bring. Again, you're going to want to stick with like a Pinot Gris or a Rosé, a lighter wine, a nice mum, something simple. But what I always suggest is to steer clear of flowers that are actually in cellophane, because it can be very challenging for your host to have to stop everything,
And then
to cut the
arrange them all.
stems, to put it in. If you can bring an
a good point.
arrangement,
That's a no.
something that's nice, or a nice pumpkin. I mean, we've got Halloween coming. How
They'll
fun
be
is
very
it to get a nice
thankful.
pumpkin?
Yeah.
They'll be
Yeah.
giving you thanks. They'll be giving.
Giving thanks.
Giving thanks.
CareyMcBeth.com for more tips and tricks for Thanksgiving and all things lifestyle.
We got to eat now.
Thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everyone.
Thanksgiving.